He's playing a Tempo Death Rattle Priest.
Yep.
He has Zoo, and he's playing, Hunter, so.
Yeah, okay, so we think that Trump has Zoo here? Because I know you said you thought, well, of course, Amaz is playing Zoo. But
the Priest respect ban.
It is.
Wow, look at this. And he gets Zoo against Hunter. What do you think about this matchup right now, Gara?
I think Hunter's favorite, especially when you play Hounds.
Yeah, it's the Unleash the Hounds and Knife Juggler combinations with Snake Trap.
Yeah.
That's really devastating to control the state of the board.
Oh,
that's been on the ladder quite a bit recently. I wonder if that is the version he's playing. We do see the Unleash, so.
I think what's interesting pointing out is he's not expecting Zoo. Like, he's mulligan the weapon and he's mulligan the Hounds. Would you not keep them?
Maybe he wants a faster start.
He could be sitting here and thinking that this is a handlock deck. Like, Trump is known as a control player, but he's also a player that, if you really look at his tournament history, he's used Zoo more than handlock.
And he changed his mind. He kept the Hounds.
No, I think the Hounds is most important. And if you go by MO, Trump, I believe, just usually plays Zoo. It's very rare to see him play handlock, other than just streaming occasions.
Well, this is a pretty strong first turn that we can see from Trump here. I mean, anytime you have Undertaker in your opening hand, you're in a good spot, I would say.
Yeah. I would play the Undertaker into Coin Voidwalker. It deals with the Leponome. He doesn't have the mana for Bow. It protects the minion, and yeah, it's pretty strong play.
Yeah, and I mean, he has Death Rattles on the next 2 turns if he likes. He has that Knife Juggler there as well, so pretty strong right now opening here from Trump.
Yeah, the Voidwalker just denies the ability to control the board, and then from here, Trump has interesting choices. Because now when he sets up the Haunted Creeper, next turn he has Knife Juggler combinations, or if things go wrong, he still has the opportunity to just go for like a strong minion like the Harvest Golem.
And if he gets like the Freezing Trap, he can just run the 1/1 Voidwalker into it. But he will probably use the Hounds.
We don't get to see what it is, unfortunately, but we'll see. I mean, we would imagine that this is either a Snake Trap or a Freezing Trap. That's really the current meta right now as far as traps go. Probably not a snipe, guys. Probably not a snipe.
I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, Arrow was playing Hunter, a sniping Hunter, on the ladder, and it caught a lot of people off guard. But yeah, I agree. I think it's bad.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure.
All right, Unleash to clear out the Undertaker is a high priority, and then it does give you the default option to go for a pretty strong board. Again, another Death Arrow minion for when you drop the Knife Juggler, you can get some good juggles.
Yeah. Now, I mean, obviously you want to kill this Hound.
Yeah.
But okay, you wanted to test for.
Okay. Yeah.
It was pretty obvious that it's Snake Trap because he decided to use the Hound, so he doesn't send a Voidwalker into it.
All right, and he gets the juggle on it, so that's nice.
Well, so far this is a pretty sick start for Trump, really.
Oh,
like, what do you even do here to start your comeback as Amaz?
You have to delay the game as long as possible. Like, you have to kill command the Knife Juggler. You want to play the High Man. If you survive with like a lot of life and drop the High Man, the comeback starts from there.
Wow, that's a pretty good draw, by the way. He can get a buffed up Undertaker, and then don't skip a beat with next turn on Lotheb.
That's a sick draw.
Yeah.
He can kill the Undertaker, not lose anything.
Undertaker is such a nice card. Seriously.
Yeah, but it's not one of those cards where you say like, wow, I love this card so much, I'll play 30 Undertakers.
Yeah, I wouldn't play. Well, if they had a Death Rattle, even if the Death Rattle was do nothing,
Death Rattle
then I would.
Undertaker.
Oh wow, he doesn't kill the. I'm a little bit surprised on that.
What do you think about that?
I really would have killed that. Like, it's an Undertaker, man. It's very good chance it's gonna get bigger. It doesn't this time, or yeah, actually it does this time.
And he kills the Voidwalker now.
He even rolls that Leok that everyone likes so much.
People love Leok, man.
Yeah.
And it was just 2 damage. The risk was too high.
Well,
so you still slam the lower tab on the board, right?
Yeah.
I think it's about how.
I mean, the Flame Imp doesn't look very exciting.
Oh man,
how you're trading on the board.
Now that he didn't kill the Undertaker.
I think you clear the Leok and probably the Web Spinner as well. Just get a beast off there, but.
Well, you did see 1 Unleash and double Unleash is uncommon.
Wow, no respect.
Yeah, he's just kind of going to face right now. I don't know if I like that with a Leok on the board.
I don't know, man.
He's going to lose his Undertaker now. And then he drew a...
But the Undertaker gets bigger and bigger. Now he plays the Mufasa. That's how I like to call it.
For me, it's a Scar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. I got my Lion King lore down. I might not, maybe
Okay.
not Warcraft, but I think I know my Lion King.
Right, because Mufasa is actually Simba's father, or is it
Yes.
the monkey?
Okay.
No,
What's
that's
the monkey's?
Rafiki.
Rafiki?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Rafiki.
The guy who talks about the squash bananas.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the game too. He's King Lupo, I guess. But.
Man.
Oh, okay. Well, anyways, he is Scar because when he dies, the hyenas come out, right?
Right.
Right.
So.
But now he kills his
That's
Undertaker
even
for
more
free.
perfect. Not only does he look like Scar.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm surprised he wasn't clearing a bit more this game. You know, I feel like that's just kind of what Zoo does,
I mean-
right? You like clear the board a whole lot and
Right.
keep stuff out, but
Hunter Race is so much better than you do too.
yeah, especially he has an eagle horn bow in hand. He draws, one kill command, and suddenly things start to get out of hand.
Man, where are the arrows being pointed? Is it a bot playing the Hunter? I don't know.
There is a,
Wouldn't that be funny if the arrow pointed towards the hero power? Yeah. And we're all like, wait a minute, and we look
And
over
Amaz,
and
Amaz is drinking water. He's
Yeah.
like, oh.
he's in the bathroom right now or something. Like,
Oh man, what? How are you gonna use this?
I'm like, well, I mean, he's gonna lose till he brings out that shaman, I guess.
well, you'd be surprised. Hunter still is pretty strong with those kinds of plays. The Soulfire and the Leox seemed the most appropriate, but was there no alternative here?
Well, I guess the way that he opened up playing this, the fact
that's-
that he skipped killing it before, maybe that was the best Soulfire.
This
Oh,
Undertaker
man.
is such a grief. He's continuing the race here.
oh man. It's so risky.
10 damage. What is going on? Are
That's
these
a
players-
lot of damage on
Are
the
these
board.
players ever going to acknowledge each other's board?
No, they're just gonna keep on going to each other's faces.
Houndmaster.
That's what you want.
Oh gosh,
But still, that board and his opponent is pretty scary.
it's true.
I'm so surprised.
If he could have played both, that would have sealed it. But fortunately, he can't. Is there any merit to using web spinner and seeing what you evaluate draw off of? Gara, you are the resident and hunter expert.
I wonder if there's like any beast that would give him lethal. Probably not, right?
I don't.
Direwolf
think
would
so.
Direwolf's only 1
be
damage.
7, 11 plus.
Yeah,
bow.
Direwolf adds 1 total only. Yeah, that's right.
It's the same as attack
mean,
with
the
web spinner.
Tundra Rhino would give him 2, but so does. It's just more damage with this.
I mean, he only has 1 more
Houndmaster.
mana to squeeze into it if he wants
Yeah.
to do damage. He's got 10, 15 right now.
I think he's thinking about what he clears.
Right.
Like, you play the taunt, that's obvious, but
Yeah, you cleared the wolf because of the trades.
Yeah,
Then I
the
guess-
wolf has to go.
I mean, do you kill off the Lotheb and then taunt whatever's remaining? Like, what happens
Do you
here?
do you think you go to face with this 6-7 now or 8-7 that it's going to be?
Oh boy.
I think he's in no rush to end the game.
Yeah, just clear it.
Yeah.
Right.
Why are we watching the hunter player just continually clear the zoo player that wants to go to face?
Oh, he's like,
different.
"No, you clear my
Oh, wow.
stuff.
Well,
I
he
mean,
does,
limiting his ability to tap is also a very strong play too.
Maybe Trump plays double all
Abusive Sergeant into Soulfire?
or owl. Owl will do it.
yeah, I think he needs to go ahead
All right,
and
the owl
tap.
is big.
The owl would be insane. That would just be win, right? 7, 8, 9, 10,
Imagine
11,
we're sitting
12,
here.
13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We sit here, question his plays, and then it was correct to go face because he.
Well, I
protects-
mean, he could be playing 2
I
owls.
mean-
Who knows? We haven't seen this deck yet.
Trump taps.
Oh yeah.
That is the
Oh
worst.
yeah. Best card in the deck.
It would. Wow, that's yeah.
That's it.
Well, there's no way for him to fully. I guess he can fully clear.
Yeah, but there's he has 5 damage like
Like
sitting there.
Okay, if this is
Oh wait, we forgot about the trap. Oh, the snake.
Yeah, I forgot
traps.
there was even a trap there.
Right.
okay, if
I guess
this
that makes more sense now while he was going to face so much.
Yep.
if this is Scar, what are the hyenas?
Actually, that explains everything perfectly. Gosh. Well, that's gonna be it. So game 1 goes over to Amaz.
Now, it strikes me that
He had some
Yeah.
opportunities and he gave
Yeah.
you some ways to board clear unnecessarily.
I see.
Well, Trump does also have that warrior, like you mentioned, which might be the stronger pick here against the hunter from Amaz. And I feel like it's a decent option here. I agree with you. I think the priest can get behind, especially if it's Undertaker battles to start the game,
Yep.
and there's 0 things you can do about it. Then you might actually have no control whatsoever.
But what you always keep in mind when you pick your class for the next matchup is if you win, what are the other decks? Is like my warrior terrible against all other decks?
Right.
Because you still have to win the best of 5.
True. Good point.
Well, looks like Ma's going to mulligan that full hand. Cruel Taskmaster being kept for Trump.
Okay, this is another thing. Like I've been talking to KitKats because he plays a lot of warrior, and he's like,
Does he now?
and he plays. He says when you play against warrior, you should only mulligan for Warx and for unstable ghoul, and it's like interesting because he kept the Cruel Taskmaster.
I understand, like, and I actually like KitKats is who I get all my warrior advice from, but like if I was not to ask KitKats, I would definitely keep the Cruel Taskmaster because there's so many of these 1 health guys. There's Leopardome, there's this little web spinner dude, there's sometimes loot hoarders in these decks. Just seems like a pretty solid
It's
play.
just that you really want the Fury Warx, like you
Yeah.
really want that card,
Right.
but he has it. Looks really good for Trump
I
here.
can see why Unstable Ghoul would be the next best option because it can 2-for-1 same way Fire Warax can early on. If they can answer Leopardome and then it can answer like a mad scientist in the same.
Yeah.
So I think it's like if you don't get Fire Warax, then Unstable Ghoul is your second best option, and then Cruel Taskmaster's right up there too at number 3. So
Yeah, I would tend to agree with that. I guess the Fire Warax is just so good because of the fact that Undertaker becomes a 2/3 so quickly.
this is a SeatStory Cup, all right. Trump's roping on turn 1.
So many options.
I did miss Trump. You're right. I did miss him at tournaments.
They said this
Oh,
time
yeah.
We have the rope.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
This time there's no clock and a fan to hit
Yeah.
every single time because we didn't have a turn timer in the last SeatStory Cup and we just used a manual timer.
Yeah.
And then these guys had to reach over after every single time. It was fun.
People forgot it half the time too.
I just want to see one game with a buffed angry chicken.
Houndmaster on an.
Oh, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it?
The dream is still alive.
Harrison.
It could
Jones. That's right. Harrison Jones is in this deck.
That could be really nice here.
Yeah, you have to bow here. If he gets Huffer, would be terrible.
Well,
Oh man, the Harrison.
Do you like using shield block here, or do you like keeping it for more flexibility later on down the road?
You have to keep it.
Okay.
Like if his armor is down and he plays the high man, and he has only the shield block and no execute, he can't kill it. So
Oh, a Huffer, and that shreds 4 out of 5 health he just bothered gaining. That's painful, but
Wow.
he does have
Oh,
a shield
yeah.
slam.
he got the chicken,
Oh man,
there it
now you-
is.
Now you have to spend a Fire Warax charge.
and he will have no armor, so his shield slam is useless. He might decide to
Well, he can shield slam
Yeah,
the
the
Huffer and use
Yeah.
the Excellent Chicken.
and it's like a heal
And I
indirectly.
think you gotta axe the chicken. I think the chicken is way too
Yeah,
dangerous.
if that gets if that
It's a
gets
high
buffed,
priority.
if that gets buffed next turn,
Yeah. Well, I guess you could
Is that
just
how you
axe
kill
it
your
then,
chickens? You use an
but
axe.
I mean, that's one way to do it. They still run around for a little bit, like their
that's
you know,
true.
Their
They,
heads
they
chopped
stay
off.
alive.
he thinks so as well. Chicken
Yeah.
too dangerous.
Rip Chicken 2014.
Ripping chickaroonies.
Oh well, it doesn't seem like Hunter is a good follow-up. Oh, just
Oh yeah,
kidding.
that's a nice
How
draw.
about second Huffer?
Looking good. Oh, it's always Leok. Except
Well,
it's Alpha.
Yeah, it's always Leok except when it's not.
Yeah.
I think using the charge here is also good. Amaz
Yeah.
playing around Harrison Jones.
Like a boss, and he's
Oh
like,
yeah, that's really smart.
and he's very sad now
Yeah.
because
Oh, Trump. He looks disappointed.
Rightfully so. And
the
yeah,
mis-
he just had no good play that turn. He's gonna save that Harrison for the second
yeah.
bow.
And now he will play the high man, and he will not have the She-Block
Wow.
Shield Slam.
Wow. Well, I guess he probably faceless it, which is like kind of nice, but that gives the advantage,
But
of course, to.
do you know the
Amaz.
Amaz rule?
If you hit Savannah High Main once to the face, you win.
Exactly.
Is this actually something like something he's done or something?
No, it's something he says. Like
He
whenever
says-
he casts. He
If you-
says you hit with the Savannah High Main, you win.
So he can't lose anymore.
According to his rules.
Yeah.
Okay, so
our stuff.
Amaz says if he can attack one time to the face with the Savannah, how many he wins?
Yep.
It's.
I think that's like pretty close to true, to be honest. Like, if they don't deal with high main first turn,
Yeah.
don't you normally win the game?
I mean,
like, I
this-
didn't keep track of this, but I think he might be right.
Yeah, it's not like those guru senseis who say they only need one hand to beat you, right? It's not
Yeah.
super impressive. It's like, well, if Ragnaros survives a few turns, I'll win the game every time. It's like, well, yeah, sure. 'cause you do 24
No
damage.
shit. Okay. So,
Oh boy.
of course, he's going for the face.
Down to 13 health.
Did you play the Timberwolf as
Wow.
well?
Well, he hit it to the
Oh,
face once.
What trap did he play, by the way? Snake trap?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you keep the Timberwolf though? I'm not so sure. He plays Hounds, so I guess.
Oh, he so wants to brawl.
Oh man.
What type of brawl do you want to do here?
If
Us-
it's freezing trap, you have to brawl before it. But
Yeah, yeah. I guess you do have to play around that.
Yeah, you first hit with the X the Haunted Creeper, so you know which trap it is.
Oh, I like it. That's true.
Ooh.
And it also improves your brawl.
And
Because
that is why Gara is so good.
oh yeah, I always attack Haunted Creepers.
Trump's right now weighing the odds of the trap, but I'm not sure if he's considering attacking the spider first.
Yeah,
now,
it
we
doesn't
know
look
it's
like he
snake trap,
was.
though, right?
But it's 100% wrong to attack with the Mufasa first.
Scar, dude.
Okay, that's the correct play.
He sees it. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Trump takes
All right,
a
well,
second.
that is a lot of 1-1s. Like,
Actually, does it prevent some of the 2-2s? No, just the board
Yes.
will not fill
well,
up.
I mean, he can take out the 6-5 and
Right.
guarantee that there's no 6-5 and no extra 2-2s. Because if he just does it here, there's
You
probably gonna
have
be a
to do it.
1-1 and 2-2-2s.
Yeah, you have to do it.
Yeah.
Also, a really bad scenario could happen where his Savannah High main survives.
The rope, man.
Yeah,
better
you
act
gotta do
fast.
it. Armor up. Pass that turn.
Actually, if he wins that brawl, he has a good chance to win the game.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Which
hard to
high-
tell.
Which one?
What?
Oh,
Ah,
oh,
of
that
course.
is terrible.
So
The
now we know
spectral
when you
spider.
throw a spider in a den of hyenas, the spider will win.
It's
Of
not the
course.
beast. Oh.
He's got beasts.
He has no taunt. I think Amaz is still like in the lead here.
Yeah, I think you're right for the moment he is in. It's actually really interesting he has this Hunter's Mark because
Oh.
something like a Rag can just be taken out.
Yeah,
That-
but he's got.
That is a huge draw.
Is it?
He
He's
can
got
actually
Hunter's
just take it
Mark,
out, though.
He's got Hunter's
Yeah,
Mark
but-
and Timberwolf.
I think he would have, like, he had no chance to win without the taunt.
Oh, okay, you're right.
Like, he would have.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Go on in. Describe the size of that draw.
It was. Yeah, now
was a
it's
big
like,
draw.
it's like the hype is over, man. The
My
hype.
bad.
But yeah, his taunt will survive. So
Alright.
he
King
will
Crush. Is it crush time?
have. Oh,
What is it?
oh man, another
Come on.
chicken.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
it's angry chicken. He got 2 angry chickens.
That
you
is so
serious?
unlucky. That is so unlucky.
What
Two
are the-
chickens.
What are the odds of that?
I don't
Well,
know.
I
0
mean,
point something.
It's better than 2 Captain's Parrots,
Oh man.
and that's a fact.
Wait, would
I
you
mean-
wait? Would you kill command? I mean, if Timberwolf
Barely.
dives, he has no more beast.
No, he has the chicken in hand.
Oh yeah. How can I forget that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, let's see what
You draw.
Amaz.
Yeah.
Sorry, Trump draws here. Oh gosh, I'm confusing the two.
Do you kill the beast? Do you kill the leponome?
Yeah, you got to kill the beast, don't you?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you know they have a beast in hand.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
but through armoring up, if he has King Crush and Kill Command, he can't kill you next turn.
true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Maybe
But then
maybe
he's got King Crush as a finisher.
maybe Atos is gonna win this tournament.
Maybe.
He can. This is Hearthstone.
Yeah. What
And
what,
like
what,
everybody here has a chance to win.
what
I'm
do
a
you
great
mean with this
Hearthstone
is
player, guys.
Hearthstone? What do you mean with this is
right.
Hearthstone? Okay.
I mean, if you go on a Zoom TV and see the one stream that's on Artosis streaming very faithfully, you'll see him playing Hearthstone, wrecking noobs on ladder.
And getting wrecked by noobs as well.
That's true.
The Iron Bark Protector Druids at rank 17 give me a real hard time each season.
I mean, Wild Growth is pretty good.
Yes.
He's two damage off, right? So
Yeah, he's a little bit shy here.
oh man,
Oh,
that's
is that
that's
2
it.
damage?
Yeah, it's lethal.
Really?
Yeah.
That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Look at that.
Hey, Amaz Muff, he might miss it.
Well,
don't
no,
think
I
so.
mean,
The question
the thing
is-
is he hit with the Savannah High main,
No,
so...
well, yeah. So the
Oh, yeah.
laws, in fact.
I mean,
The
there was
question
no way.
is, does he show the angry chicken?
Oh,
Did I scare you? I'm sorry.
I would.
Frodan just jumped out of his skin.
I would show it.
I was not expecting that.
It was so funny. I'm like, ah! funny.
He should show it.
You should
man.
play the chicken.
Oh, come on. That is the ultimate victory cigar.
I would show it. I mean, just to crush his
Yeah.
spirit. I won with double angry chicken.
Yeah, I got 2 angry chickens there.
You say, I will hunt you down, and then you play the jot there from Amaz.
Oh man.
Either choice that Trump has, there's so many selections from Amaz to fight with a very strong counter. He's got 3 chances to close out the series.
I think Hunter is the better decision because a druid is left, and I'd rather have a Hunter versus druid than a priest. So he
Well, he goes with Priest.
he's like,
And there's Death Rattle Priest.
He has step 1 down, just
Oh,
needs
man.
step 2 and 3.
this looks like the Brian Kibler deck.
Yeah. I theorized that based off what Trump was telling me in the plane that it was Death Rattle Priest.
I'm also playing the Brian Kibler deck.
The Brian
You're forgetting a lot of- you're forgetting a
Kibler
lot
of
of
Brian
Kiblers.
Kibler gaming
Oh.
deck. Got to get it right, man.
He's got
Oh.
2 names, man. All right, well, he's got the coin, which can help a lot because then this Undertaker
yeah.
is really good. And the Hunter missed his first drop, turn 1.
Yeah,
Ouch.
that's
Ouch.
a huge deal
Yep.
because
God.
he has the follow-up and he has the powered shield.
Well, he does have the bow, so he can answer it no matter what. But like you said, now Priest controls the board, and it's about stabilizing early on. I don't think you're necessarily caring about snowballing so much, as you are about eventually having a board so resilient and healing yourself that Hunter can't actually kill you.
Well,
The biggest deal will be the animal companion. If he gets like a Misha, there's no way a priest can deal with it. It's like a really big important point.
I didn't notice. Okay, yeah, that was
Oh.
a snake trap he got.
Alright.
Oh,
I'm starting to think, does he play freezing traps? I don't think so. I think he just has
We
2
haven't
snake
seen it.
traps. In fact, we know now
Yeah.
if that wasn't a freezing trap, and yeah, he can't play the snake trap. So he is actually only playing 2 secrets in this deck, and they're both snake traps.
But he's playing the mad scientist, so maybe he has another.
Yeah,
Maybe he has a snipe.
No, because he just lost a mad scientist, and it brought a secret up. Right? Oh wait, no.
no, he
I'm
still
sorry.
has the opportunity to draw.
Yeah, he could theoretically. Never mind. Crazy.
Well, I guess Trump once again is just gonna attack face most of the time to avoid
Yeah.
as many snake traps until he can get cards like Holy Nova. Maybe, but there's only usually 1 in the deck for this kind of priest, right?
Oh man.
For the Death Rattle Priest, sometimes, yeah.
This is gonna be a really good. No. He has the snake trap. Okay. I would have played the Sludge Belcher. It forces my opponents to attack into my snake trap.
Hmm.
But he thinks, no, I'm gonna play Lorted.
All right.
Well, I guess if he had a Holy Nova and he had played the Sledge Belch, that would have been pretty good overall
True.
for Trump.
Yeah. Then the Holy Nova would have been completely board changing, right?
Yeah. Would have.
Gives him a charge
Wrecked
on the
everything.
weapon, at least. Oh man.
That's a pretty scary board right there,
But-
guys.
Yeah, he has the death, which doesn't. It's like not that good right now.
But he's still not attacking minions. He
He
has
has
a
a-
circle of healing with his Akanai.
Yeah, and he has the Shadow Word. I'm Shadow Madness. Sorry. Could steal that.
Yeah, that mad scientist and
Yeah.
kill the.
Oh,
But,
I like that.
It's pretty good. I mean, he
But-
gets to heal up with it too, I guess.
but the Amaz rule is taking into effect.
So
next
does
turn.
he have to? If he's a superstitious man, does he have to go ahead and kill that with Shadow Word Death right now?
He has to.
Oh
Well,
man.
Yeah.
If the Amaz rule is correct, he has to.
Oh, that leaves one question. Is it correct?
But he will proc the snake traps if he does the Shadow Madness. So I
Yep,
don't know.
he can kill one of the snakes, but I mean, we have such big guys out here. Wow!
That's insane.
Wow! He wants to steal something good.
Yeah, he has the death plus Shadow Madness next turn.
Yeah, he can go for a big board swing the following turn with that mana, but
But what can he do about the snakes?
you're allowing your opponent to respond to how things go right now.
He can push for a lot of damage. here.
Yeah, I would.
13.
I think I would like this
16,
position
18.
as Amaz right now. I do not.
He's got 18 raw with just hero powering and
And,
attack.
and double halfer.
Well,
Huffer.
there
He has
you go.
double halfer.
Perhaps.
Let's
yes.
just- that sounds good. Let's just do that. Animal Companion, Huffer number 1.
Even Leok is
Oh.
fine. It's 3 damage.
Yeah, that's pretty
3
good.
instead of
It's
4.
that's almost as much as a
Yeah.
Huffer.
But it is vulnerable to Cabal Shadow Priest as the game develops if it's allowed to live.
That's so much damage.
That is.
90.
Now, does he play this other one? I think he'd just do it. Get another Leok. Let's
Sure.
go.
Sick.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
Wow.
Wowzers. 15,
15.
19, 21 he can deal right now. That's a lot.
Do you just ignore what's going on and just attack face? I mean, you can.
Yeah.
8
Yeah,
damage
just
with the high
face.
main.
I mean, how can a priest deal with this board?
Zombie
Impossible.
Chow, Circle of Healing, Arcanize. That's the only way. And even then, you're still a little short.
Just to draw the yeah. Circle was like the only thing that he could maybe do something, but
Ooh.
All right. What if he steals Savannah High Main here?
yeah. But
Oh, I don't.
then
I mean, Sylvanas has to do something to the board right now.
yeah.
So
Yeah, like I think she has to.
But he will also spawn 3 snakes.
God, there's just nothing good here. And the Shadow Madness is just dead now.
is there any way to guarantee a steal? No, it's a 50-50 either way, and then you leave a minion on the board.
Yeah, if the Leok survive, the snakes will have free attack.
Right.
So
Well, I guess you can steal a Leok with Shadow Madness,
Yeah.
right? And then run the Leok into... And then he gets snakes, though. Oh my god.
Yep.
Well, you could kill the other Leok with the Sylvanas. And that leaves you 3 mana. You could Shadow Word Death as well that turn. And run the Leok into the 7-2. And you could actually clean almost everything. There'd be 2/2/2 Hyenas left. But he's actually... It looks like he's just going to take like a huge gamble here.
I mean, if it steals the 1/1,
well,
it's
stealing the Hymen would be a good start.
Ugh.
That was not the minion he was looking for.
No.
Yeah.
This is where you
And I don't
oops
think he
him
can
out.
do anything else. Trump's going to concede, and that was the
Wow.
quickest series we've had all tournament.
Yeah.
3-0 with Hunter.
Amaz just shooting right up.